Ready for school? Yes, I studied late last night for my exam.
Yes, that's my daughter. It's not all about marks, but it's about learning. Understand?
Yes, Dad, of course. Eat well, both of you. Family breakfast is the best to start your day. Yes, Mom, it feels peaceful.
One day, you will achieve a great thing, Shu. I believe in you.
Thank you, Dad.
Back then, everything felt perfect. I thought it would stay that way forever.
Let's go, Shu, or you will be late for school.
Okay. Hurry up, Shu. Okay, let's go, Dad. Mom, I'm home. Here, you're back? Yes, I'm home, Mom. So, what's your school today? It was okay. Just a long day. Come here. Okay.
Recorded 1,581 more COVID-19 cases on Thursday, bringing the total infections to 100,318 with 18,773 active cases. According to Health Director General Tan Sri Dr. Nur Hisham Abdullah, the virus claimed 2 more lives, including a 15-year-old girl in Sabah. The death toll increased to 446.
Today, starting tomorrow, Malaysia will be in lockdown until the end of the month. All travel in and out of the country will not be allowed. Malaysia Prime Minister Muhyiddin Yassin called on Malaysians to not panic and stay calm. The restricted movement order is part of the government's aim to stem the rising number of coronavirus cases.
The order includes a ban on mass gatherings, including religious, sports, social and cultural events. All houses of worship and businesses are to close except supermarkets, markets, mini-markets and convenience stores.
All schools and universities will be closed as well. All government and private premises will be closed except those in essential services.
How long will this go on? Everything shutting down.
They closed the factory. I lost my job.
You lost your job? How are we going to survive now? Rent, bills.
It's not like I wanted to lose my job. Everyone losing their jobs. Not just me.
You should have been more prepared. Mom, Dad, please stop shouting. Shu, stay out of all this. No, I'm just tired of all this.
I will go out. Maybe I will try something.
That day, the router disappeared from our house. Mom cried in her room. Dad didn't come home till late, and I felt invisible.
May I see? Yes. Shu, are you okay? Yes, I'm just tired. You have been saying that for weeks. You used to smile all the time. What's going on, Shu? Nothing. Just don't ask. Shu, you know, pretending to be okay doesn't actually help you. What do you know, Amira? You don't live my life. Yes, you're right. But I can listen you, Shu. Good morning, class. Good morning, madam. Have you done the task I gave you yesterday? Yes, madam. Okay, class, today.
Excuse me, Madam Akira.
Yes.
Sorry to disturb. Can I see Amira for a minute?
Amira, may I read it? Yes, okay. Thank you, madam. Okay, guys, continue.
Follow me. I think Shu seems withdrawn lately. You are close friends, right?
Yes. She's not the same. I tried to ask her, but she won't talk, so
Sometimes they just need more time. Tell her she can come see me. No pressure, just a talk.
alright. I will, sir. Thank you.
Please, Shu, have a seat.
Thank you, sir.
You welcome. I'm really glad you came today.
Hi. Okay. Actually, Amira said I should come.
That's alright, Shu. Sometimes it's easier to talk when someone encourages us. You can relax here, okay? This is your space. No pressure and no judgment. How are you feeling right now?
A little nervous, but maybe also relieved.
That's completely alright. You already show me your courage just by being here. Before we start our session, let me explain how our session works. Whatever you talk here is private and confidential. The only time I must share something is when you're in danger and someone might get hurt. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Good. You can share as much or as little as you like. Our goal today is to help you to feel a little lighter, step by step. Does that sound okay to you?
Yes, I think so.
Alright, Shu. Tell me, what's been happening to you that made you feel this way?
At home, things are really bad. My parents keep blaming each other and they keep arguing. Sometimes I just sit in my room and cry. I feel useless.
That sounds really heavy, Shu. You have been trying to hold it all in, haven't you?
Yes, I didn't want to make things worse for them, so I just stay quiet.
But keeping everything can make you feel invisible too, right?
Yes, it feels like no one cares. Even at school, I pretend to smile, but inside I'm breaking.
You're not invisible, Shu. I can see you and hear you. What you feeling? Sadness, fear, even anger. That's all valid. You are reacting to pain, not weakness.
Yes, I just want peace again. I miss when my family laughed together.
That shows how much you love them. If you can say one thing to them from your heart, what would it be?
I tell them that I'm hurting too, and I just want us to be together again.
That's an honest and brave message. Maybe when you're ready, you could write this feeling and give them to your parents. Writing helps you to speak without being feared.
I used to write before. Maybe I'll try that.
That's a wonderful start. Healing begins with a small step, and you already start. Sure, before we finish, what do you think you have learned from our session?
I learned that when I open up, I feel more lighter, and I should accept myself more.
That's wonderful, Shu. You have made real progress today. Remember, healing takes time, but you're not alone.
Thank you, sir. I feel lighter and stronger now.
You should be proud of yourself, Shu. Thank you for coming today.
Okay, thank you, sir. Shoo, I forgot to ask you, how was your counseling process? Different than I thought. I didn't feel judged, just heard. Oh, that's good for you, Shu. You deserve to be heard. Oh, thanks, Amira. I've started writing again, a journal. Oh, you're getting better, Shu. One step at a time.
She was right. Healing isn't sudden. It is small moments of peace after long nights of tears.
Can we talk? Yes, of course, baby. Dad, can we talk?
Yes, sure.
I have been talking to the school counselor, and he helped me see that we are all hurting. But maybe we can start healing together.
I'm sorry, Shu. I think I should have handled things better.
Yes, me too, Shu. I was too scared, and I put it all on both of you. We can try again, right? We don't need to be perfect, just together.
You sound wiser than both of us.
Maybe life will never be exactly like before, but now I know it is okay to break because that's how light gets in.
Healing begins when we choose to speak, and sometimes all someone needs is to be heard. The drama In Silence I'm Hurting shares an important lesson about communication, empathy, and emotional support in families and communities. It tells the story of Shuhada, a cheerful student whose life changes when her family faces problems during the pandemic. Through her struggles, we learn that keeping pain and silence inside can hurt relationships, but honesty and understanding can bring healing and hope. In the end, the drama reminds us that everyone fights their own silent battles. By listening, caring, and communicating, we can help others heal. It teaches that love, understanding, and forgiveness are the keys to recovery, and that even in silence, there is still hope. everyone. Let's begin by talking about counseling. Counseling is a professional helping process that takes place between a counselor and a client. It is not about giving advice. It's a meaningful journey where the counselor helps the client to understand themselves better, manage their emotions, and make positive choices in life. In a counseling session, the counselor provides a safe and supportive space where the client can talk freely about their problems or feelings. The counselor listens with empathy, meaning they truly try to understand what the client is going through without judging them. Through gentle questioning and reflection, the counselor guides the client to explore their emotions, discover new perspectives, and find their own solutions. Counseling helps people become more aware of who they are, what they feel, and what they need to change to live a healthier and happier life. It's about growth, understanding, and self-acceptance. Counseling can be divided into two main types. The first one is individual counseling and the second one is group counseling. Individual counseling is a one-to-one session only between the counselor and the client. This type of counseling provides a private and safe space for the client to share personal thoughts, emotions, or problems. It allows the counselor to give full attention and tailor the guidance to the client's specific needs. Individual counseling is often used to address issues such as stress, anxiety, family conflicts, and decision-making difficulties. On the other hand, group counseling involves a small group of individuals who meet together. In this setting, members share their experience, listen to others, and provide mutual support. Group counseling helps participants realize that they are not alone in their struggles and encourages teamwork, empathy, and social learning. Now, let's move to the second part, introduction of stress. Stress is something that everyone experiences, no matter who we are. It's a natural reaction of our body and mind when we face challenges, pressure, or sudden changes in life. For example, students may feel stressed when they have too much homework, upcoming exams, or family problems. Adults might experience stress because of financial issues, work responsibilities, or relationships conflicts. While a little stress can sometimes push us to do better, too much stress can be harmful. When stress is not managed properly, it can affect our mental health, making us feel anxious, sad, or easily angry. It can also affect our physical health, causing tiredness, headaches, or trouble sleeping. Over time, stress can even lower our performance in studies or work and make it harder to focus or make good decisions. That's why understanding stress is very important to us. We need to recognize the signs early and find healthy ways to manage it, such as talking to someone we trust, taking breaks, or seeking help from a counselor. In fact, this is where counseling and stress connect. Counseling helps people manage their stress more effectively by providing emotional support, understanding, and guidance. It helps us learn how to cope with pressure and find balance again. So in short, Counseling helps people heal, and understanding stress helps people take care of their well-being. Together, they remind us that it's okay to ask for help, it's okay to talk about our feelings, and it's okay to take care of our mental health.
Now, let's explore some common causes of stress among students. As we all know, stress doesn't just appear out of nowhere. It often bursts out because of challenges we face every day, whether at home, in school, or within ourselves. The first major cause is family conflict. When there are frequent arguments, misunderstandings, or tension at home, it can deeply affect a student's emotional state. Even if they don't say anything, they still absorb the negative energy around them. They might feel scared, helpless, or even blame themselves for the problems happening between their parents. Over time, this emotional burden can distract them from their studies and make it difficult to concentrate or stability. The second cause is financial problems. When a family struggles to pay bills or meet basic needs, students can feel the pressure too. For example, if a parent loses a job, the student might start worrying about things like food, school expense, or the future. They may feel guilty for being a burden or for asking for money. This emotional strain often leads to constant worrying, sadness, or feeling of guilt, all of which are forms of stress. The third cause is academic pressure. Many students face stress because of heavy workloads, exams, and high expectations from teachers or parents. They feel that they must always achieve excellent results to be accepted or praised. When they fail to meet those expectations, they often experience fear, anxiety, and disappointment. In some cases, they start comparing themselves to others, which make them lose confidence and motivation. The fourth cause is lack of emotional support. Sometimes, students go through tough times but feel they have no one to talk to. When emotions are kept bottled up, it becomes heavier and heavier to carry. Without a listening ear, that silence can turn into loneliness, sadness, and even depression. Having supportive friends, teachers, or family members can make a big difference sometimes. Just one person who listens can help relieve that stress. When all these factors, family conflict, financial hardship, academic pressure, and lack of support combined together, a student's mental health can deteriorate quickly. They may feel lost, unmotivated, or even hopeless. That's why it's so important for people around them to be more understanding and empathetic. Simple acts like checking in, offering help, or just being kind can truly make someone's day a little brighter. Connection to the drama. In our drama, In Silence I'm Hurting, Shu experienced all these causes of stress in her life. Her father, job loss, causes financial problems. Her parents' argument create emotional tension, and she feels alone without support. All this struggle build up until she can no longer hide her pain. Her story reminds us that stress is not always visible sometimes. It hides behind a quiet smile. It teaches us to look beyond what we see and be there for others before it's too late. Connection between stress and the drama. This brings us to how the drama In Silence I'm Hurting connects deeply with the theme of stress. The story beautifully illustrates how emotional stress can slowly affect a student's thought, actions, relationship, and overall well-being. In the beginning, Shu's life seemed normal and happy. She had a loving family, caring friends, and was doing well in school. However, Everything started to change when her father lost his job during the pandemic. This event marked the beginning of her emotional struggles. Her parents began to argue frequently, and Dion's warm atmosphere at home turned into one filled with tension and silence. Shu, being a sensitive and caring daughter, absorbed all that negativity. She felt helpless watching her family fall apart and secretly blamed herself for not being able to fix things. As the conflict at home continued, Shu's emotional burden grew heavier. She became easily distracted in class, lost interest in studying, and started isolating herself from her friends. The constant academic pressure, combined with family problems, made her feel suffocated. To others, Shu appeared fine, always quiet and obedient, but inside, she was breaking down. This reflects a common reality faced by many students today. They hide their pain behind a smile because they fear being judged or misunderstood. However, the turning point in the drama comes when Amira, Shu's close friend, noticed the change in her behavior. Instead of ignoring them, Amira chose to reach out with kindness and concern. She encouraged Shu to meet the school counselor, Sir Khalid, who played a vital role in guiding her through the healing process. For the first time, Shu learns that expressing her emotion is not a sign of weakness. It is an act of strength. Through counseling, she slowly reboots her confidence and begins to understand that she is not alone. The drama sends a powerful message. Stress should never be ignored. Bottling up emotion can lead to serious consequences like anxiety, burnout, or even depression. But with empathy, love, and proper support, recovery is possible. It reminds us that sometimes what a person truly needs is not advice, but someone willing to listen with an open heart. Ultimately, in silence, I'm hurting, teach us that behind every quiet smile, there may be a hidden story of pain. It urges students, teachers, and parents to be more observant and compassionate toward one another. Even a simple gesture like asking, "Are you okay?" can make a huge difference. The drama beautifully highlights that healing begins when we choose to speak up and reach out.
Finally, let's explore the main roles of counseling in helping people manage stress and rebuild emotional balance. Counseling plays a vital part in supporting individuals who are going through difficult times, whether it's family conflict, academic pressure, or personal struggles. First, counseling provides a safe and supportive space. It is a private environment where people can express their true feelings freely without fear of being criticized or judged. In everyday life, many of us hide our emotions because we are afraid others might not understand. But in counseling, clients are given the freedom to speak honestly about their pain, confusion, or anger. The counselor listens actively and empathically, creating a sense of comfort and trust. Sometimes, just being truly listened to without interruption or judgment can already bring great relief. It reminds clients that they are not alone and that their feelings are valid. Second, counseling helps to develop self-awareness. Through guided conversation, reflection, and questioning, clients begin to understand what triggers their stress, how they react to it, and what patterns they repeat. This awareness is the key to change. When a person becomes aware of their thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, they can make wiser decisions and regain control over their lives. For example, a student who always feels anxious before exams may realize through counseling that their fear comes from self-doubt, not from the exam itself. Once they recognize that, they can learn new ways to think and behave more positively. In short, self-awareness allows healing to begin from within. Third, counseling helps individuals build coping skills. These coping strategies may include relaxation techniques, breathing exercise, time management, problem-solving methods, or even mindfulness practice. Through this approach, clients learn that they have the power to calm themselves and manage situations with passion and confidence. Counseling also encourages positive thinking, emotional regulation, and communication skills. By applying these techniques, individuals become stronger and more resilient, better prepared to face life's challenges instead of being controlled by them. Lastly, counseling promotes emotional healing and growth. Many people who seek counseling carry emotional wounds, sadness, guilt, disappointment, and trauma. The counseling process helps them to process those feelings, to forgive, to let go, and to rebuild their sense of self-worth. It teaches that pain and mistakes do not define who we are. They are simply parts of our journey toward becoming stronger and wiser. Through counseling, individuals can regain hope, confidence, and self-acceptance. They also begin to see challenges not as barriers, but as opportunities for growth and learning. In conclusion, counseling plays a powerful and meaningful role in helping people manage stress and heal emotionally. It teaches us that everyone at some point in life will face challenges, but what truly matters is how we respond to them. The drama in Silence I'm Hurting beautifully illustrates this message. Shohada's journey reminds us that it is okay to ask for help, it is okay to feel lost, and it is okay to take time to heal.